Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age Mythology Replay. Spawn north side as the blue Hades, we got E, T, N. Spawn south side as the red set, we got Errow. Spy, or Vision. I always forget, no, Spy is Loki. If I can make a Team Fortress 2 reference, I will. And it looks like blue is actually herding the deer towards the town center. Very nice. The scout is probably one of the best units to do that with, since it only does 1 damage per shot. But remember as well, doing this also gets a lot of degradation. Because these guys will immediately start degrading, and you will lose a lot of food there. Alright, the button comes with Rolex and Mac. The Wu Hao Bow of Hyundai gets the bit of a slow effect for his ranged human soldiers. Dwarven Calipers, I hear siege weapons are cheaper. I hear the priest obtaining the animals. Got Gimvendi's Odin's Wand makes your temple improvements cheaper, so all your unique technologies you're going to get are now even cheaper. Feather of Jingwei buys a small trick of wood. Very nice. When it comes to set and all the set animals, I generally believe it's more of an economic bonus than a combat bonus, because those animals are of course not very good in combat, but you get a lot of animals to send back home and eat, and I think that's what he's doing. Stealing all of his opponent's border pods as well. He's also denying economy as well. Does use the boar to scare away the scout. Of course, does do 0.6 damage in Dark Age. Or Archaic. Now I'm having a bit of a... What's Age 1 called again? Either way, we do now have Athena being researched for Hades. Over here, we do have Anubis to get Anubites. They tend to bite, so get them head pats. They're dog people. Does obtain a goat there. Monkey escorting goat back home. Norm the Minotaur now deployed on the field. Granary now going on up. Of course, he does have these boars here. He can use them for defensive time frame. They're just not good combatants. In Age 2, they do 6 damage. Of course, they do lose a bit of food becoming spores of set, but you can still eat them for a decent amount of food. We now have a settlement now being obtained here. Bull Minotaur research already completed. The Pharaoh and the animals are heading over here. Very nice. Using the animals to block the movement as well. Going to gore some villagers. They do flip over the town center. And excellent defense here. Walls ghosts a little bit there. And now the Bull Minotaur falls them back. Of course, Ajax here to stab some of these villagers. Brings in the serpents, and it got 2 Anubites back here. Achilles in the region as well, so this game's getting already a little bit crazy. Ajax does have times 12 multiplier versus myth units, but I think that does not affect the animals or set. I think they're not classified as myth unit. Does use a manual jump there to get in front of Ajax. Very, very nice. Anubites falling back. Ajax goes down, late restoration there, will heal up the Minotaur. Minotaur takes a Nubite. Both Nubites have gone down. Gonna leave behind some animals to hold back the assaults to keep the Pharaoh back over here. So has these snakes here. I don't know if these snakes are classified as myth units or not. Is it wrong for me to question whether or not, is this considered a myth unit? Yes or no? Because they're just snakes, but the problem is, snakes don't exactly act like this. They're summoned mythically through a god power, so clearly they should be myth units, but they may not be myth units. Got some spearmen here to help engage the heroes. The Pharaoh will be needed to engage the Minotaur. We do have Marken armor here. Multiple obelisks now being built, and we got some more food are being obtained. What do I hear? Thought I heard something. We're just grabbing some relics. This relic still exists. Siege Weapon is cheaper. It can be quite nice, but it's of course more of an age 3 relic than an age 2. Scout does take some good bonus damage there from these spearmen. Bull Minotaur is going to gore. They do flips. Almost lost a villager there to the boar because it was doing some good gore. Obelisk being built. Pegasus up high. Got a couple priests here. They are counter to myth units, but they're not exactly a great counter, honestly. They're just okay. Or good. Not just super great. Because right now their base damage is 2.2 is not too significantly high, so they're doing 10 damage per strike against myth units. Though they do have a high attack speed to make up for it. But in comparison to other myth heroes, Ajax, for example, 7.7 times 12. Of course, Greek heroes are very limited in number. You can get a decent number of priests. Here comes Spearmen. They're gonna have trouble versus the Minotaur. 3 of them gets flying. That one will go down. Baboon and Boar here. Both players have built a secondary town center. Red does have a slight advantage though in civilian numbers. Couple archery ranges here. We do now have an age up, heroic age, going for Nephitis, gets access to Scorpion Man's and to the Eclipse. Haven't seen too many myth units spoiled by Red, so you could just stockpile up his favor for something a bit more fun. Scorpion Men are... I don't think they're still any good. We're trying to get some walls here. Got some unbearable bears could be obtained by these priests. Does spot the Minotaur. Priests need to start engaging the Minotaur. They'll just get knocked forward. You can always turn off the auto attack for the for the units. We've got some bears here. These bears would do 5 damage. Why are bears worse than boars in combat? I know boars are tough, but bears are even worse. They even are filled with less food. Achilles will be possibly being taken out here. You now have age up, going for Polygax the Manticore. Boar is going down, bear goes down. There's actually quite a bit of down food there. Blue could send some villagers here to collect up all that delicious food. Now got some Toxidays now being queued on up for blue. Red is going for some Chariot Archers. Manticore now pulling the field, an excellent ranged myth unit. Camel Riders, which are more or less a counter cavalry unit. Damage is not super high, nor the health. It's more meant to gauge cavalry. It is 120, so it's not too terribly expensive, but it is still 3 population.
Λέγε.
Trade archers compared to the medium tax states. Right now it's 72, 7, 1.1. 105, 11, and 1.5. 19 attack range.
Έτοιμος.
Tax states have 16. Of course, trade archers do have good speed. Little Walton's going down. Red is trying to build a market there. He's going to go for a bit of trade. And now Set is aging up once again. He is aging up to Horus. Gives access to the Avengers and to the Tornado. In which, if it gets deployed out here, Tornado could be very nice to plop it down right around here. Right now they're collecting up the goats, so they were pretty well fattened up. If he sticks around a little bit longer, that could be quite good for him. But right now his vision range is not great.
Enito.
80 military units to 99. Blue does have a bit of value in army size.
Into you.
Spearman does find a good opportunity to engage these guys. They do have poisonous spears as well. Trade archers backing off with the spearmen. Spearmen do have decent movement speed as well, since they're engaged. Actually, they have faster movement speed than the chariot archers somehow. Answer's brought on in as a bit of a meat shield. Very nice. I didn't realize the spearmen have higher movement speed than chariot archers. Chariot archers are relatively slow for its type of unit. Priest engaging the Minotaur. Age up almost complete. Takes the Manticore as well. Looks like Red will win on the fight, largely thanks to the Ancestors. Now has access to a Tornado. A lot of good targets can see for it. But it's a little bit harder to get good value out of Tornado compared to other guard powers like Meteor or Earthquake. Now these forces still pursuing. Good number of Spearmen here.
Garrick.
This seems like a good spot for a Tornado on top of those villagers. Got heavy chariot archers now. No Tornado though. He has a bit more strategic sense for it, so he probably has a better sense how to use it than I. Of course, got the final tier of animals here, which are filled with delicious food. Of course, got Avengers here. We're currently going for the healing and free stuff. Let's see, over here we do have the Necropolis, Anubis, increasing favor generation from monuments. Sentinel's now blowing the field. Very nice. More better to defend against harassment rather than defend against the army. As you can see, only 2 of them firing, so that's basically 2 watchtowers. Looks like more monuments being established now. Spear of Horus. Heavy spearmen do melee damage against all types. Oh no, plus 10% increased damage. And more bonus damage versus cavalry.
Enito.
Got these shades heading over here. Markets are not being utilized at the moment. Got more Peltas and more hoplites from Plone Field. Very nice. Copper shields or bronze shields as well. Spear of Horus now obtained.
Garrick.
A large number of idle villagers here. Not good. And red has a good number of villagers here as well. Looks like going to stand and fight against the shades. Got the spearman here. Looks like red's going for a heavy spearman play. He has poison spears, spear of course. Red is now pushing. Blue's now pushing. Go forward over here. There is a wooden gate.
Greek.
In wedge.
Catapults now pushing forward. Engage. Very nice. Catapults are a very good anti-structure unit. Villagers getting hit by these various trade archers now. And of course, more of these animals going down because they're not great. They're better as food. Trade archers now engaging Apollo or Achilles and Ajax leading the charge. Got a good number of spear or hoplites here.
Into you.
Avenger did spin the win like a MOBA. Peltasts are a good counter to engage these trade archers, have ×4 multiplier against them. Got a good number of spearmen still engaging these hoplites. Hoplite can have 10 damage, 144 health versus
And we.
Into you.
8.1, 116 damage. These heavy spearmen are now moving at 5.8 speed. That is incredibly fast. Chiron will go down. Trade archers can counter by the Peltasts. They've got more spear engaged in the Peltasts. We still also have the Underworld Pass available for blue, which could be very useful. A couple towns here is unclaimed. Looks like blue's red's trying to claim it up now. And now got an age up for Hades, going for Artemis, give access to Chimera and to Earthquake. Got Tornado still available as well. A large number of siege towers now being deployed in the field. Another Scorpion Man. Champion Trade Archer research now on the way. Restoration utilized by blue again, very nice. Champion Trade Archer is almost complete. Giving them +2 damage. Becomes more spearmen sprinting their way forward. I'm curious what all the upgrades of these spearmen are. They seem like pretty nice spearmen, but the damage output's not great. Their high mobility though is another thing. Able to easily outsprint the Trade Archers. Got some mercenaries in the field, which are currently affected by basic stuff. They do offer decent damage there. Trade archers backing on off. Got camel caravans, more trade archers going from mercenary cavalry. They're not super fast. They offer 12 damage and standard multiplier versus ranged units. So they seem like closer to Jarls at this moment in time. Peltasts before taking all the trade archers. Of course, got the siege towers advancing. Shades push way forward, so free shades never hurt. Regular cameras are now advancing. Champion range and shafts of plague being queued on up. Earthquake now being utilized back here. Looks like Earthquake no longer affects farms. I think that's a perfectly fine nerf for Earthquake. but does basically destroy everything else. Now, set is at severe pop cap. When the houses are free, it still takes a lot of time to get that going, allowing blue a lot of time to push forward. Chimera torching down some village as well, and camel caravans, of course, idle since their target location is now gone. No unique Hades crossbowmen being put on the field, which are a decent anti-siege or anti-building unit. Massive round of Peltas and Hoplites being queued on in. Blue is trying to get in some War Elephants, as well as some Axemen. Axemen overall good option. There are regular Axemen, not even medium Axemen. And War Elephants are probably the same as well.
Into you.
Regular War Elephants getting these villagers. Got these Hypastus or Peltas engaged War Elephants, not great.
Into you.
Also got a Scorpion Man there. Blue's now going for this town center. Heliopoli now trying to engage these Miggle strongholds. More trade archers in the queue. And Hades still has the underworld passage, which could be very useful. Red does stop the town center from being obtained. Right now, Red's pretty low on economy. Has more builders moment. Blue has a massive stockpile resource. Can go for the Titan Gate, right? Go for Titan Age. Blue feels like in a position that could go for a Titan Age. A lot of villagers gonna go on down. More trade archers push way forward with a Scorpion Man.
Into you. Garrick. In which? Into you.
All these units move over here, try and engage the traders. Feels like Blue's in a very good position right now. Though it has consumed all of his wood stockpiles. And the Tornado God Power still can be brought in, so Red has not simply gone for it. Peltas do have the incendiary arrows, so they do have a little bit of bonus damage versus the structures. Of course, still got the leftover snake still here. And Red is back to the game now. This is Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.